Listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you might be the most important thing you ever hear in your entire life. You wonder why you feel stuck. You wonder why every day feels like the same battle over and over again. It's because your mind is cluttered with fear, doubt, old stories, and opinions that aren't yours. Your head is full of noise, full of everyone else's expectations, their judgments, their limits. And until you learn to clear that noise, until you truly empty your mind, you will remain exactly where you are right now. Your mind is like a computer running non-stop for years without ever being cleaned. It has programs running in the background that slow everything down, make every challenge heavier, every decision harder. Fear runs silently. Doubt runs 24/7. Your mother's voice telling you to play it safe. Your teachers whispering that you're not smart enough. Your friends urging you to be realistic. All of it consumes your energy, making it impossible to see the path forward. But here's what most people don't understand. Emptying your mind isn't about sitting in some meditation pose thinking about nothing. It's about clearing the mental clutter that blocks your vision, the noise that keeps you from seeing the truth. It's about removing every voice that isn't yours, every limitation that others have placed on you, every excuse you've carried around like precious cargo. Your biggest problem isn't your circumstances. Your biggest problem is that you think too much about the wrong things. You spend hours imagining what could go wrong instead of what could go right. You obsess over what others might think instead of what you want to create. You focus on why you can't instead of how you're going to. I know because I've been there. I remember sitting at 300 pounds, barely able to read, trapped in a job going nowhere. My mind was chaos. Every thought was negative. Every idea immediately followed by 10 reasons it wouldn't work. Then one day I realized that most of the thoughts in my head weren't even mine. They belonged to others. A society designed to keep me small. A version of myself that had already given up before trying. And in that moment, I made a choice. I decided to empty my mind, to clear out all the garbage, to start fresh. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. But if you fill it with negativity, doubt, and fear, it works against you every single day, and then you wonder why progress feels impossible. The first step is recognizing what doesn't belong there. Limiting beliefs? They're not yours. Fears of failure? They're holding you back. Voices telling you to play safe, to lower your expectations, to settle. They're keeping you trapped in mediocrity. Pay attention to your thoughts. Every thought either moves you toward your goals or away from them. Every habit you repeat is building you up or tearing you down. And most of the time, if you're honest, your thoughts are working against you. Your mind is like a house. Right now, that house is cluttered. Old furniture that doesn't fit, trash in the corners, piles so high you can barely move. You can't see clearly because the space is blocked. You can't move forward because old junk is in the way. Emptying your mind is cleaning that house. You go through everything and decide what stays and what goes. The voice telling you you're not good enough? Gone. Fear of what others will think? Gone. Belief that you're too young, too old, too poor, too broken? Gone. Most people think emptying your mind means getting rid of everything and thinking about nothing. Number. It's about clearing the clutter so you can focus on what matters. It's about creating space for vision, for possibility, for thoughts that move you forward instead of holding you back. When your mind is clean, it's a blank canvas. A place where you can write your own story instead of letting the world write it for you. Right now, your vision is clouded. It's like trying to drive through dense fog. You see only a few feet in front of you. You hesitate, you second guess, you slow down. But when the clutter is gone, the fog lifts. Suddenly, you can see for miles. You see opportunities you never noticed, connections you never made, a path to where you want to go. This isn't new age nonsense. This is practical mental hygiene. Just like brushing your teeth, you need to clean your mind daily to keep it functioning at its highest level. Successful people seem to have clarity because they've learned to empty their minds of everything that doesn't serve them. They don't waste energy on what they can't control. They don't carry other people's opinions. They focus on what matters and move forward relentlessly. But emptying your mind isn't a one-time act. Every day, new clutter comes in. Fear, doubt, limitations, distractions. You must be vigilant. You must guard your mental space. Be the bouncer of your own mind. Not everything gets in. Check every thought at the door. Is it helping me or hurting me? Does it belong to me or someone else? Does it move me closer to my goals or further away? When I started doing this, I realized my limiting thoughts weren't mine at all. They belonged to my father, my teachers, a society that wrote me off. I had been carrying these voices like gospel truth. But the day I decided to empty them from my mind, everything changed. I heard my own voice for the first time in years, and my voice said, "You can do this. You are stronger than you know. You were made for more." Emptying your mind doesn't just remove negative thoughts. It removes the mental habits that keep you stuck. The habit of thinking why it won't work instead of how it will. The habit of focusing on problems instead of solutions. The habit of comparing yourself to others instead of following your own path. These habits are like ruts in the road. Once you're in them, you keep going the same way. But emptying your mind breaks those ruts. It allows you to choose new thoughts, new patterns. It rewires your brain to work for you instead of against you. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. Negative thoughts create negative lives. Limited thoughts create limited lives. But empty your mind and fill it with possibility, with courage, with vision, and your life transforms. This is why meditation isn't just for monks. It's for anyone who wants control of their mental state. When you sit quietly, you see which thoughts are yours and which are borrowed. You see patterns you never noticed, and you gain the power to choose. You don't need to sit in a lotus pose. You can empty your mind while running, lifting, walking, or even sitting quietly. The key is creating distance between you and your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer. Most people think they have 60,000 unique thoughts a day. In reality, 95% are repeats from yesterday, from last week, from years ago. Repeating the same limitations, the same doubts, and then they wonder why their life doesn't change. Change starts in your mind. Empty it. Break the loop. Focus on the present. It's the only moment you have real power. When you empty your mind of past regrets and future worries, you step into the now. And in the now lies your strength, your ability to act, your ability to change your life. I learned this during Navy SEAL training. When your mind is full of panic, pain, and "I can't," you quit. When you empty your mind and focus on the next breath, the next step, the next task, you endure, you overcome, you accomplish. The same applies to life. Building a business, losing weight, learning a skill. Your mind will be cluttered with doubt, fear, and comparison. Empty it. Focus on the next task, the next choice, the next step. Small steps become momentum. Momentum becomes transformation. Emptying your mind allows creativity, innovation, and breakthrough. When the mind is cluttered, there's no room for new ideas. Clear it, and solutions appear. Connections form. Insight emerges. You become intuitive, able to read the signals others miss. Your mind is a muscle. If it's tense, it's weak. Empty it, relax it, rest it, and it becomes stronger and more efficient. You think less, act more, and see clearly. Most people resist emptying their minds because they think stopping thinking equals giving up. It's the opposite. The more you let go, the more your subconscious works, the more solutions arise naturally. Emptying your mind also builds resilience. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. The difference is mental clutter. Remove the mental drama and the pain is manageable. You experience life clearly, without the extra weight of stories and fear. Emptying your mind requires discipline. Every day, at least for a few minutes, sit quietly and watch your thoughts. Notice what comes and goes. Notice which thoughts lift you and which drag you down. And then choose. The world will scream. Life will scream. Voices will push, pull, and pull again. But your mind is your sanctuary. Keep it clean. Protect it. And your life will follow. When you finally empty your mind, the noise disappears. The fear fades. The doubt melts. And in that silence, you hear yourself, your real self, your strongest self, your unstoppable self. Clear the noise, empty your mind, take control of your thoughts, and watch how fast your life begins to change. The power you seek, the courage you need, the clarity you've been searching for. It's already inside you. All you have to do is clear the noise.